All right. Sorry about that, folks.
We are back. What did you miss? Well, you can still catch the scores here live on the screen. Next up, we are moving on to... Let's see here. What is the next game? Is it Andromeda? No. Spanish Eyes. This is an EM one-player game, so you are going to see one player play all 5 of their balls before the next player steps out.
It's showing the other match play window.
Just close it.
Bear with us. We are working out some technical difficulties. Just trying to sort all this stuff through. Everything's showing even Steven right now, but I guarantee... Oh, there they are, folks. The scores are up. Zach McCarthy took it with 4 points. Adam Lefkoff not far behind with 2. Then Slayton and Walt with 0 going into the second match.
Rito.
Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah.
All right, and we are starting game 1 of Spanish Eyes for this group. It's a one-player game, so we'll see each player play all 5 balls. Adam is going to be our starting player. Tries to shimmy out of the left out lane, but can't quite get enough momentum to Mario it back up. One thing to watch out with this game, which surprises a lot of people, is underneath the flippers, you're going to see some space where the ball can actually go under and into the out lane. So we'll hope and pray that that doesn't happen to these guys, but sometimes it's inevitable. Adam doing a great job of giving it a little bit of extra energy off the pop bumper in the bottom center. And this tilt bob is super friendly, so you're going to see these guys move the game quite a bit.
That's great, because I feel like this game was made to be moved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a nudger. Adam finds another B lane. Just trying to get the A, B, C, D, E complete, but doesn't really get a lot of opportunities for that unless the pop bumpers can throw it back up. But it's really hard to make that happen.
Unfortunately, before we dropped off, I think we had a window up here for chat, but I was able to pull it up on my phone if we're not able to get it back here. But you guys don't want to hear us talk about chat. You guys want to hear us talk about Spanish Eyes, right? Doesn't this game have a second name? Isn't there a different kind of copy? I want to say it's the same exact game. It's still a one-player. It's not a two-player variant or anything like that.
Yeah.
It just goes after a different name.
I can't think of what that is.
If you in chat know what the alternate name for Spanish Eyes, let us know. Because we'd love to know too. All right, Z-Mac here. Zach McCarthy on ball 1. Getting that saucer. He's got his 1 and his 4 let. Ooh. Can't quite bounce it back out from that center pop bumper drain. It wanted to so bad, but it never came back.
gets it to a rare cradle in this game. It's really hard to make that happen, but it does happen from time to time. It looked like he was prioritizing that U-turn in the center. Oh. Man, that's a crazy geometry for it to go straight down like that. Usually it bounces off something and gets some action off the pop bumpers, but
I feel like we're all witnessing what Classics is all about, though.
That's a good
point. At the same time. It's absolutely anybody's game. A lot of skill only goes a little way, right?
Yeah, a lot can happen in these games. And Zach's got that saucer dialed in the center. It's a really tough shot because sometimes you hit it and it's almost too clean. It just bounces right back out. But he's found the sweet spot.
Yep, I was trying to do that earlier, but I was attempting to do it with a drop catch.
Here's where we're gonna see him shimmy.
Oof.
Oh man. Yeah, drop catches can be effective on this game, but if you mistime it just a little bit, sometimes those flippers like to throw the ball back up.
Now there isn't, even though this is a one-player EM, a lot of one-player EMs will end the game when you tilt. This one only ends the ball, so there is a little less risk in tilting.
Is that kind of panicking? Oh, and there it is.
There is little chutes that are kind of hidden underneath those flippers. So you can kind of, the term is scissored when there's multiple flippers on the game. So I'm not sure if it's entirely a scissor, but it's equivalent, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a term for that.
Oh, he was shimmying before it even approached that outlet.
Yeah.
He knew what was happening.
Yep. Yeah, he wants to get that side-to-side motion started early when the ball's near the top of the out lane to hopefully dig it back out, but unfortunately can't get the momentum going. All right, Slayton. Let's see if he can hone in on the Spanish eyes. Did he put headphones in? He wasn't wearing headphones earlier, I don't think.
I don't know. He's wearing earbuds. I don't always pay attention. Cindy Lou is saying Spanish Eyes is so fun.
It is.
Yeah, I'm in a love-hate relationship personally with Spanish Eyes. But I don't know, when you have 4 great players on the machine, I think it's more love than hate at that point.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a bunch of friends. Which I think is also the case here, because, I don't know, anybody who likes pinball is kind of friends with anybody else who likes pinball, whether you want to be or not.
Yeah, it's a great community here, and what I really like about it is everyone's really friendly about sharing tips and tricks and game knowledge and stuff, so the progression is really quick here.
Yeah, that's I think that's immediately what drew me into pinball when I first started playing, is that it was not insider information. Like, anybody told anybody exactly how to do it, but knowing what to do and actually doing it are 2 very different things.
Great ball by Slayton, doing a lot to protect in some dangerous situations near the right out lane, finding that U-turn. Oh, unfortunately, as soon as I start to compliment him, we get a weird bounce.
But no, I agree. That was a great ball. Whether the score said so or not, we said so.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, man. Slayton. Fortunately, the game is not forgiving in that pop bumper area. Usually it's not friendly, but there's just a lot of potential for action, and his seemed to be going straight down through past the pop bumper. Maybe he just needs to be a little bit more active on the nudging, especially when it hits that bottom part, like right there. But I'm wrong. There's no
It's
time
so quick.
there. Yeah,
It's so quick.
it was lightning.
All right, that's 2 down, right? 2 left to go.
I think that was the third player. So, no, actually, did Walt go?
I don't think we've seen Walt.
We've seen Adam and Zach and Slayton. So
Oh,
I think we
okay.
just have Walt to go.
I apparently have not been paying attention.
Well, we've been playing pinball all day, and it just becomes a blur after a while.
Sure. And this has like been a crazy, like a week ago. We were, at least I was up in the mountains. Were you up in the mountains?
Yeah, I was up there. I didn't play, but still, it was
Okay.
a long weekend of pinball for
Sure.
sure.
What are you doing? Huh? You're looking at me? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we looking at you, Walt.
Moondog33, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
All
You,
right.
you think he's listening to the stream right now?
Maybe.
No, there's no way. He's not.
Oh, I went over it. Damn. That's a first.
So I think Walt's trying to, there's a little tiny button
Yeah.
at the very top here. Right?
I went over.
No, it's not working.
Yeah, with
Okay.
the crash, I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
But our telestrator has gone out,
No
unfortunately.
big deal. We can just describe it. There's a little tiny button above the C lane, which will light your pop bumpers on the left and right. I believe the center pop bumper is always lit, but that'll just give you a little bit more action for your action.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot of...
way weird. It was a little down bat into the center pop bumper.
So unfortunately, I think Walt discovered the risk with drop catching on this game. If you drop catch, there's a lot of times where the flipper will kind of bounce back up. So even if you time it correctly, it happens on Strataflight really bad. But
Okay.
I'm starting to notice it on, especially on the left flipper.
That's good to
For
know.
Spanish eyes.
Strataflight always kicks my ass.
Yeah. So
Squirrely quick.
I think it got Walt a little bit on that first ball. Good second ball, sitting at 24,000.
Oh, yeah.
Quickly
now you
moving
know.
up, got some rollovers up top. Couple lit pop bumper hits. It's a nice cradle out of this or off the sling. Trying to use that pop bumper to get into the saucer, can't quite find it, but the flipper helps him out. Man, his accuracy is crazy.
Go at
Look
it.
at
In
that.
your hole.
Oh, and back out. Nice.
Uh-oh. Now he's in trouble.
Screwed either way on
Now,
that.
yeah, he knows it.
He knows.
Goodbye, Groove.
I think. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I.
All right, he's got one left.
Yeah, there's no
One,
way out.
or actually 2 balls left here.
I think I would have risked the tilt on that one.
Ah, come
But-
on. Suck, dude.
Walt's one of the best in the world, so that's why he's playing and I'm in the booth.
Yeah, this is maybe the most repeated words by pinball announcers.
Yeah.
Is like, this is why we're in the booth, and not in this event.
Your hole.
See if you
Bounce
can
it.
dig it out.
Bounce
Come
it.
on, give it
Oh.
a shake. Come on.
Oh my god, this game's fun though, dude. I don't know what it is about it. It's fun. I don't know what it is.
Oh, somebody else following along with us here. Ryan wins big game. Not sure how long ago that chat popped up. Just looking at it now, so maybe it happened right after we dropped out there briefly. But yeah, Ryan wins big game. So let me double check
88, Marty.
our stats here and update everyone.
88 miles an hour.
And Walt's celebrating his solid game on Spanish Eyes. It looks like 88. I think that's what he said.
It's either 88 or 68. But yeah, if he said 88, I'm going to believe that guy. All right, so yeah, Wanger took big game. First place, 4 points. Who was in second? That was Jackson Fry. He gets 2 points, followed by Robert Sliker with 1 point and Drew Donahue with 0. This is 4-2-1-0 scoring, folks. So Group 1, which we did not just witness, is now on their second game of El Dorado. After that, they're going to head over to Captain Fantastic. We're going to continue to follow Group 2 here. That's Walt Wood, Adam Lefkoff, Zach McCarthy, and Slayton Spangler, with Zach in the lead with 4 points. Or sorry, this is prior to Spanish Eyes scores being entered here. We're going to hold off until we get the Spanish Eyes scores in. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to watch these epic players kick it off on Andromeda. So what's your strat on Andromeda?
So I like the multi-ball. So you'll shoot the stand-up on the left side. That'll light your lock, and then you shoot it up past that stand-up into a saucer up top. That'll lock a ball. You'll launch a second ball, and then you're looking for that far stand-up on the left that's...
it's a little bit lower than the lock shot, though, right? Okay.
Yes, great way to describe it. And the risk there is if you don't collect that ball lock, it carries over to the next player, and they can steal your lock.
There's lock stealing. Okay. All right. So since there's lock stealing, I actually avoid locks altogether when I play this game.
Yeah.
I like to knock down all 6 of those drop targets that you see there, kind of in the center of the play field. There's a bank of 3, a little gap, and then another bank of 3. If you knock down all 6 of those drop targets, that'll increase your spinner value from 1,000 to 3,000 points a spin. If you're able to clear it again, it doesn't even have to be on the same ball. If you're nice
great
dig,
dig.
hell,
and that starts as multi-ball too.
We do love it, Walt. Not gonna deny it.
Did you see it?
We did.
Did you see it?
Let's see it again.
Is his spinner lit right now? It's like going on and off.
His spinner is lit, but it's only lit for 1,000 a spin. It is not juiced.
Okay.
So the first time you clear all 6 of those drop targets, it will increase the spinner value from 1,000 a spin to 3,000 a spin. The second time, and it doesn't even have to be the second time on the same ball, although your drop targets will reset from ball to ball. But if you're able to clear all of the drop targets a second time during the game, the spinner value will increase from 3,000 to 5,000 a spin.
It's good points.
So for me, if there's lock stealing, if it's not just a one-player game, and I'm playing in a tournament with other people, I don't want other people to steal my locks.
Right, yeah.
So I'm just going to clear those drop targets a couple times, and then spinner rips all day.
Well, it's got another multi-ball locked, looking to collect that here shortly after he survives the pop bumpers, hopefully. Going through the waterfall. He's been doing great handling that feed off the waterfall.
Nice nudges.
Great protection. Ball trying to roll up the sling and into the out lane, but
Almost had that multi-ball. There it is. And now his spinner is lit for 3,000 a spin. Looks like he's got about 3 drop targets left to clear them a second time and increases his spinner value to 3,000 a spin.
and rinse and repeat. We're back into a multi-ball lock.
He just doesn't want to end his ball like this and give the next player the opportunity to steal his lock.
Oh. Don't even think about it, bro. Don't even think about it.
All right, Walt playing his, is this second multi-ball or third multi-ball? I've lost track now. This might be third. There, completes another drop target, bank. Spinner is fully lit now.
Batting the hatches.
Let's see if he can get his multi-ball started again.
Yeah. Get in there.
Locks a ball. Looks to complete another bank of 3 up top in the rollover. So now he's at 10x?
Yep, 10x bonus.
Why?
Late on his shot for the
And his
multi-ball
spinner
release.
is at 5K a spin.
All right, let's see if he does the Drew Donahue post pass off the pop bumper.
Oh, I like to backhand it just like that.
Well, I thought he was going to start his multi-ball, but yeah. There it is. All right, now gets a nice cradle on the left so he can do work with the right. Has to protect and release the ball cradled, and that unfortunately means a drain. Still 1 ball in play. Does a great job to slap save and protect from the center drain there. Thinking about his next move. Looks like spinner, but he could be going for locks again.
Oh, I think he's totally going for locks again. I don't think there's any. I think the strat's pretty straightforward. Multi-ball all day while he builds the spinner and also rips the spinner. He's just playing the game.
Yeah. It almost looked like it was a matter of which flipper he had it on. It looked like he was trying to backhand the spinner. But then he's
the
obviously
lock.
going for the lock. All right, another 3 complete up top. I'm not sure if he gets any value from that.
Man, what is going on? What are you doing to me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Frosty Nugs here saying also if you're in multi-ball on Andromeda here, you have 2x playfield.
Right. Yep, I forgot to mention that earlier. And then just imagine, like, maybe you got a ball on each flipper, and you
Sure.
can just backhand the spinner, and
Yeah. So
rinse and
if it's really 10K a spin, right? If it's 2x playfield, then
Yeah.
it's 5K a spin.
I believe that's the math, but I am going to bow out from proclaiming any stats or numbers. I'm going to speak in generalities.
Sure. I think our math guy is Adam Lefkoff, who's in this group.
Yes, definitely. He's pretty good at doing that stuff on the fly.
I would like to say that Zach McCarthy here, who just stepped up, is not terrible at math either.
I think that's part of his major in college, is math.
Okay.
I'm going to step back and get caught up on some follow notifications. Digitally incorrect, thank you for the follow. We appreciate you. Ryan Wanger, thank you very much. Appreciate the follow.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Oh.
He's got some wangadang thing that people were talking about earlier.
That was a great little wangadang in the middle there from Zach. That was a huge save, and I wish I could tell you what he did other than a wangadang.
Druid Girl 1, thank you for the follow. We appreciate you. Pez Johnson, who was here earlier playing, thank you for the follow. We appreciate you.
Man, y'all are popping off.
Frosty Nugs, thank you for the follow. Great name. And back to the action. So Zach has started a multi-ball, kind of following the same priorities as Walt. Looks like he's trying to get those drop targets down while he's got a safety net with the The
I like it.
multi-ball. Yeah.
Oh, he's up to 5K a spin, and since it's multi-ball, it is 10K spin.
Short Stack 21, thank you for the follow. Lake Show, thank you for the follow.
All right, back down to one ball play, but takes no time at all to
Wow.
lock his ball again.
It would be awesome if there was a way to know, like, stats-wise, how many, you know, shots someone has done throughout the day, how many, you know, good drop catches, or...
I mean, the
some of
switches are all there. We just need the data or program to tell us.
Right.
Right?
I think a P3 would be a good platform for that sort of tracking, but there's other hurdles involved with a P3.
What if that's part of the brand new Spike 3 system from Stern that's about to come out?
Don't don't get me excited.
What if Gomez and Elwin and that whole crew have just been like, no, we know what you want.
Wow, another great shots, and we're back into another multi-ball lock. I have a feeling he's going to be able to collect this one. Finds his way through the pop bumpers. Nice little dead bounce to get it to the right flipper.
Oh yeah, that was a
And
nice
doesn't
bounce
even
there,
come to a full trap. He's just like, I'll slow it down a little bit, but I'm still playing on the fly.
Oh, playing it safe, and that was I would say the smart move based on how that ball fed down there.
Yep. I'm missing the part where he lights his locks. Like, it happens so fast out of his multi-ball that it's just like he's back into a lock, and
Yeah, it's
I don't
just on
see
the
him hit the
return.
drop target.
Man, Zach here, I think, is also just jamming out to the natural tunes of Andromeda. Every once in a while, you might see him bobbing his head. There are no earbuds. Yeah, there he goes. He's just jamming out to the tunes of Andromeda, which there's not music. It's just EM boops and bops.
Yep. I think
but-
he's got some internal song.
No,
that
he's
he's
feeling it, man.
Yeah.
He's pure on feeling it.
That's another thing. When you're listening to music, sometimes the tempo of the song, if it's an energetic song, you know, it gets you hyped up.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it can kind of throw you off a bit because you're maybe a little bit too hyped up, or your heart rate's up because you're listening to some high BPM music, and so
I don't know. Brings a new meaning to if he's just listening to beeps and boops of this game. It means it brings a new meaning to that one's a bop.
yeah,
Right.
Yep,
Here's your dad joke for the evening.
it's a good one.
I'll go now.
No. Don't leave me here alone. Our viewer count will drop real quick.
Oh, that's not true at all. The viewers aren't here because of me. They're here because of Slayton.
Yeah,
They're here because of
this
Walt. and
top-notch
Zach.
pinball. Yeah.
How many times is Walt retired now?
I've heard a few times, you know, near the end of the year, Walt talks about maybe taking a step back, but usually he's back within a few months. So
I think he just likes to quote The Godfather. Just when I thought I was out,
yeah,
they pulled me back in.
it could be it. Adam playing ball one. He's following the same priorities, doing the multi-ball. I can't tell. Are there some drop targets down there in the center? Oh no, just one. Okay, two now.
Yep, two. Almost got that third.
Yeah. Oh, just a little bit too early. There it is. Finds some protection with the multi-ball. Immediately tries to knock down that third target he needs on the bottom bank, but can't quite find it. That's okay. Oh, no, he
tilted.
tilted. I mean, we did see quite a few moves back to back. It didn't seem like that move was like that big, but I think maybe it just caught the equilibrium of previous moves and we saw a tilt.
All right, I gotta take a short break here.
All right.
I will
man
right
the fort.
back.
Come back quick because there's going to be a lot more
oh, I know.
good
I just
pinball
gotta drain
action.
this swamp, man.
All right, and because player tilted, I believe Walt is taking his time to let the ball or the tilt bob settle a bit. It's surprising how long those things keep moving. If you've ever had the opportunity to lift a play field and move the game around, that tilt bob likes to just keep swinging. So you're allowed to take 60 seconds to let that ball settle before you start your ball, and no one's really gonna be a stickler about that, so if you take a little bit longer, no big deal. Walt stepping up for ball 2. Let's see if he can keep that momentum he had from ball 1. Oh, unfortunately, finds an out lane. Yeah, that feed coming through kind of the bottom left portion where the pop bumpers are tends to offer some unfortunate bounces, and Walt experienced that there. The waterfall is more your friend, I believe, in most cases. Zach getting control of the ball, doing a nice nudge on the right out lane to protect, get an in lane. And we're back cradled on the right side. Lighting his lock. Shats us to the right and shoots a lock shot on the fly. Let's see if he can survive the pop bumpers. There's that bounce. Great control. Nice little side nudge to push it away from the out lane. Back up top with the multi-ball started. He's got his main ball cradled on the right. And unfortunately can't find a control with that second ball. Jay Bird, thank you for the follow. We appreciate you. Zach finds another lock. We need to have a multi-ball counter because these guys are just racking up multi-ball after multi-ball. Gets the ball under control with the right flipper and starts his multi-ball again. Completes the lanes up top to increase his multiplier to 4x now. Finds an in lane, shoots with the right flipper and can't quite find the target. Now he's in trouble because he's got 2 on the left, but finds his way out. Back into a good position with a ball on each flipper. Trying to backhand some of the drop targets. He's got the spinner lit fully, so looks like he's going to prioritize control on the left and then go to work with the right. Yeah, here's that dangerous situation again. 2 balls cradled on the left. I'm not sure strat to separate this. Wow. He does it. Oh, but almost finds a dangerous bounce off those drop targets. Another good spinner rip. Wow. Keeping that momentum going with a uncontrolled ball to keep it away from that left cradle. But unfortunately finds a drain. Doesn't matter because he's back in a lock. Plunging up top. This will complete another row of 3. We're at 5x now. One away from the 10x. Trying to get a quick spinner rip while the second ball is getting kicked out. Gets it on his second attempt. Wow. Gets a ball under control on the left side and finds the other ball on his right. Now he's forehanding the spinner all day with the right. Oh, unfortunately he has to make a control move and can't find the control back after separating.
Really nailed the cabinet there.
Yeah, he's not holding back, especially after Adam tilted. You know, you think players would get a little bit more cautious, but Zach knows where he's going. And this will start his 10x. Uh-oh. Fortunately, that pop bumper pushed it off the left flipper and found a center drain. Didn't quite make it over to the right flipper.
Leaves the ball in the lock for Slayton.
And look at that bonus count up. It's crazy.
Got 4 million there.
Yeah.
4.5 million.
Let's see what Slayton can do. Hopefully he was taking notes from the other players. Almost finds that release. Wow, beautiful shots. Oh, almost got it on the fly. Finds the post in an out lane afterwards. Man.
After a beautiful, beautiful shots, too. Adam stepping up.
Now Adam's got that multi-ball primed. He's been a little bit early on his attempts for that release. Let's see if he can dial it in. First he has to escape the pop bumpers up top. Find some rollovers. Gets a 2 and a 3. Still early. Oh. Great protection to tip it over from the left to the right. All right, Adam taking a breather. Knows he really needs to start that multi-ball. He wants it. Getting so close. Slightly off the mark. There it is. Finds a ball through the waterfall, but has to throw it up top into the pop bumpers. Nice drop catch to cradle the ball on the right while the other ball is up top. Gets a nice spinner rip off that control. Oh, has a collision with the balls, trying to get some drop targets down, get that spinner spinner value increased. And he locks the ball up top.
Back to safety. Momentarily.
Yeah. Sitting at 4x right now. He's doing a good job of rotating those lights up top to complete his 3. Starts a multi-ball. Now he's got that stand-up dialed in. He's not going to miss it. Oh! And a ball sitting on the in lane. Is that a skilled trap? Does that qualify as a skilled trap?
I feel like that needs to be addressed, but...
Yeah.
Okay, he did trap
There we
up.
go. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to get a tournament director to come put that ball probably on his right flipper. Who knows what's going to happen here?
I think they're going to make him nudge it.
No, I don't want to drain. So can I play with it there?
No, you have to get it off. It is a stuck ball currently, and it has to get unstuck. So you can shoot it directly, or try to shoot it.
No, that's not right. am not allowed to shoot it. So I have to either. You're saying I either.
Adam
have to-
and
it's
our
gonna
TD
fall
Stepan
into-
having a
So
conversation.
you're saying I have to do that?
Yeah, you have to unstick it.
See, this is where I think if he's saying it's a stuck ball, then he should get it off for him, but I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a tough situation, but either way, the ruling's correct that the play should not continue until the ball is unstuck one way or another.
Definitely.
So no matter, yeah, he wants to talk about that again. No matter where your ball is stuck during multi-ball, you definitely want to trap up and not keep playing if that does happen to you in a tournament. Because
I want to hit it.
Higher.
I want to hit it right there, and the camera rig is.
oh, okay.
So yeah, the one struggle with streaming.
Oh,
Beautiful save. There we go.
Wait, I'm gonna wait for them to.
Adam's gonna wait for the reaction.
it's a excellent recovery there. Yeah, he's got both balls on the right flipper now and in the safe position.
Adam displaying a level of professionalism and experience in these situations. You know, streaming has its challenges, and the rig was in the way for him. Unfortunately, he knew how to handle the situation.
He handled it well.
You're back into play. Great lock. See if he can survive the pop bumpers. Finds it. Now he's in the death zone on the left side. Doing a great job of shielding. A little bit early on his stand-up. Second try gets it. It's a nice cradle on the right side, but does not hold it. Sees that lit spinner and wants to get that ripped. Goes for some drop targets, but can't quite find safety after that. Oh, man.
See, that's going to be a really close score here on ball 2. Bonus is counting up. Well, if that's a 4 or 1, but I think it's a 1. Can you tell what Adam scored?
Looks like 1.4.
1.4 million. And here we've got Walt stepping up. Looks like he's got 2.9 million to start ball 3.
All right.
Yep. He's chasing 4.5 right now. It's a big ball 3 here. Gee. Oh no. Getting a little bit of lag in the video. I think we're back now.
Looks like we're back.
Can't find that lock shot. That flipper hop kind of got him there. Oh, surviving the waterfall. That velocity was really risky. Yeah, that flipper hop seems to have increased since they've started playing somehow.
It seems like it. Yeah, a series of miracle saves there.
There we go. Walt trying to find his way to a flipper, gets it on the left. See, he does post pass with the pop bumper. Great, and immediately shoots the release. Trying to get a cradle on the ball while the other ball's up the top, but shoots it away, gets a nice little spinner rip. Great ball control. Little up and over. Finds a ball on each flipper. Just what you want. Backhands the lit spinner. Has to bail. Great protection with both flippers.
It's quite a switcheroo there. I don't know if that's an official switcheroo, but
It's not a wangadang or what?
not a wangadang switcheroo, but a switcheroo in some eyes. Oh no, 2 drains out the right out lane. Heartbreaking moment for Walt there. But he does end with, looks like it's going to be just shy of 4 million here. 3.7 million.
Good bonus.
Z-Mac.
Zach knows Slayton and Adam will be right on his tail, so he wants to create as much space as he can here. Gets a nice control on the right to slow it down and rips the spinner forehand. Gets a nice cradle on the left. Looks like he's trying to pop it up over to the right. And we're back into multi-ball priority, excuse me.
That was quite a funny version of a post pass there. He somehow avoided the pop-upper on the left and got it to roll over to the right.
Great nudge protection there. Great on-the-fly shot to release the ball for multi-ball.
Anything.
Zach finds an outlet, or a center drain. Oh no.
I'll search for it.
Unfortunately, a multi-ball turns into a double drain. Not really a double drain, but a quick drain after the first drain.
Does crack the 5 million mark there, though.
Festivosaurus, what a great name. Thank you for the follow.
Feeling festive just from reading that name.
Wondering if that's a Seinfeld reference, a Festivus for the rest of us.
But also a dinosaur?
Festivus for T-Rex.
A Festivus
And
for T-Rex.
ball goes up top. Let's see if
okay.
Slayton can get some multi-ball action going. Great job shielding on the left. Hits the the drop target. Man, I have been flipping stand up and drop targets all night. Like I can't get them right. That's
These are drop
okay.
targets.
Yeah, well, there's the drop target for to light the lock, and then there's the stand up to release, and I keep flipping them. Back to the action. Slayton hits it, trying to protect and gets the release. Now trying to get some drop targets down to increase his spinner value. Oh, great little pool shot to protect the ball coming out of the waterfall. Almost gets a forehand spinner. Great protection there with the right. Fortunately finds a right out lane. The only out lane on this game. And we're back in a single ball play, but he does have his lock lit. So let's see if he goes back to it. He's trying to go up top a bit. Maybe get a spinner, but maybe just protect.
Looks like he wants a trap here, but ball won't slow down for him. Get a clean shot now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. A little up and down action with a waterfall, and unfortunately hits a drop target that puts him down the center. Great performance by Slayton today.
Nice playing from Slayton for sure. It's a really good showing for him. He's done well in this tournament before.
Los, I like your logic there. Appreciate the backup.
It's true.
It's all about how you look at it,
No,
you know?
no need to debate. Yeah, it's just change your perspective.
Adam stepping up for ball 3, trying to chase down 3.7 and 5.1.
Quite a deficit there, but if anyone can do it, Adam can. Do we know, is this Adam's Andromeda? It may be.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Shoe Dog 4, thanks for the follow. Searching for that lock shot. Neto Gang 9, thanks for the follow.
Adam sitting with the ball locked now. Let's see if he can get the ball into that stand-up target. Some nice pop-upper action. The waterfall, though. Oh, man.
Waterfall is really something.
Yeah.
If it hits at the wrong speed, there's just nothing you can do about it.
Yep. Not sure what's happening now. His ball kicked out.
Was he playing the ball in the shooter lane there?
I don't know what happened there. I want to say it didn't register it in the ball receiver. So he was just shaking it, and then it registered, and then it kicked that upper ball out.
That makes sense.
We did have some issues with it at Dory Hill. The ball's sitting in the receiver correctly, so.
It's true, yeah. It was on a kind of a funny porch on a cabin on a wooden porch where the legs were not completely straight, so
Right. Yep.
expect some issues, but here it should be
And just the
good.
weather too. It's
Yeah.
games aren't used to being outside, and moisture can build up and create some friction in the game. So
Yeah. Aaron Rito here with David Watucky. We're going to check the other round here, see what's going on. The other group, I mean. Looks like Drew won El Dorado, which was the second game in their bank. Ryan Winger second. So Ryan Winger has 6 points right now. Drew has 4. And Jackson Fry has 3. Robert Sliker with 1. And they are just starting Captain Fantastic. That game is upstairs in this building, so we won't be looking at that one, but they should be moving the rig here. Not yet.
you're getting a lot of compliments on your hat, chat.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, this is part of my getup that I wear when I perform, but I sometimes like to wear it otherwise to keep me warm.
You usually have lights on it too.
Sometimes I put LEDs on it, yeah.
Yeah.
And, I need to rebuild that circuit, but
I think you need to use those LEDs that I tried to use for the light rails.
Those are really bright, but it would look like a halo around me or something if I did. But anyways, here we are at Lyons Classic Pinball, the most beautiful place to play pinball in the world.
Wrapping up the semifinals. We know Zach and Walt are advancing. We are still waiting on the other group to finish Captain Fantastic, which might take a bit because it's playing very friendly today.
It could take a minute with the caliber of players that are on there right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Pinball Jones asks what I perform. I am in a group called Comet Talk, which is not related to Comet Pinball. It happens to be a coincidence, but appreciate the question there. Comet Talk is a synth pop and Sybient electronic music band.
And hopefully next round we get to be upstairs and experience some of those games. We've been downstairs all day. We've seen a lot of great games down here. But there's also some really great classics upstairs. Captain Fantastic, Wizard, Frontier.
It's true. We're just going to take a little pause here while we wait for Captain Fantastic to end upstairs, and maybe we'll get a casual game going downstairs in the meantime. Give us just a moment.
So, Aaron, we've been seeing a variety of different players, different headphones, some without headphones. And Paul and I earlier were discussing, what are people listening to in those moments? What's everybody's preference?
Yeah.
So, I would like to survey you because I've seen you use headphones when you've played in tournaments. And
Sure.
what are you typically listening to?
I go through phases for sure, but lately I've been listening to local Boulder Metal Heroes Blood Incantation.
Okay.
They have a couple songs that are like 20-minute movements, and they go through some different sort of ambient and black metal phases in these songs, and it kind of just provides this like constant flow for me to sort of not pay attention to almost.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. But I also like listening to 90s rap.
Okay.
If I'm struggling and I'm not doing well, I'll switch over to some 90s rap.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. How about you? What do you like to listen to when you're playing?
I don't know. I've been kind of going through a 90s phase, so listening to a lot of stuff that was popular when I was younger, and kind of reliving that nostalgia. But yeah, typically something that kind of gets me amped up, which, plays well sometimes, and other times it gets me a little too excited and I jump the gun. So yeah, I don't know. It's more of a kind of change up of the mojo for me, and I don't typically like to wear headphones all the time. But
Yeah.
it can help, turn things around when you're having a slow day.
Absolutely. I definitely like to wear them in situations where it's really, really noisy and there's like other loud music, like in a barcade or whatever. Those situations, I like to have headphones on because generally there's some jukebox just blasting, random music, and
Yeah.
you never know what it's going to be and what's going to be the next song. So I kind of like to block that out.
Definitely.
So we are just waiting on the third and final round here.
I'm gonna go take a peek and get an update on Captain Fantastic real quick.
Sure. You are watching the Lyons 5th Sunday Classics. Let's bring up the rules here while we wait. This is a Classics tournament, so we're only playing on games built 1985 and older. We played 9 rounds of qualifying this morning, starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and it is 10:20 here now, and we're getting into the last round of finals soon. That's about on time with how this tournament generally goes. We typically have some heavy hitters here, especially if we have some Colorado heroes in town like Zach McCarthy. But everyone who plays at Lyons has a chance to win this tournament, which is why it is so well attended. We had 86 players today. Anyways, 9 rounds of qualifying, 7-5-3-1 scoring, and the top 32 made it to the finals. 4-player matches, 3 games for those matches in the finals. So the top seeded player picks the bank. And we have 4-2-1-0 scoring in there. And just heard a follow. Was it? DJ Pango says no headphones for them. Pez says he listens to the Complete Idiot's Guide to Windows 98 Special Edition audiobook. That's pretty funny. Cindy Lou says we're on player 3, ball 4 of Captain, so we're getting close there on Captain Fantastic. Although I
do have an update on Captain Fantastic.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, actually, I don't know the player order, so never mind. I do know Jackson ended with 83. Well, actually, no, because he rolled. No, he didn't roll it.
Oh, we have on chat here, Cindy Lou has told us that Ryan and Drew have made it through.
Okay.
Drew,
That's all we need. We don't need to know scores.
Drew Donahue is strong player. And Ryan is the owner of Lyons Classic Pinball here, but in Classic Pinball tournaments, that doesn't necessarily provide you an advantage. What do you think about that, David?
I would say, yeah, it definitely offers some more randomness and less controllability compared to some of the moderns. So yeah, a lot can happen. We've talked about some flippers like Strataflight, and specifically I called out the left flipper on Spanish Eyes, where, you know, a drop catch in most cases would work, but for some reason those flippers have a little bit of flutter at the end when you release the flipper, so it kind of throws the ball back up. And so you can time a drop catch perfectly, but still the flipper's gonna do this little jump and put the ball back up into the slings.
Yeah.
So there's moments like that, and I think it's just about adjusting and being able to detect that when it's happening and make an adjustment and avoid those parts where, you know, you can get yourself into trouble. It's a lot of risk mitigation.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. The
Okay.
rig is going upstairs. Oh wow! Okay,
So
we're
we are going to see
excited
some
for that.
games upstairs.
Okay, David's going to go help with that. I'm going to catch up with our follows here. Most definitely, thank you. Most definitely, well played today. You did amazing. Thanks for the follow, Punch in the Junk. We appreciate it. And we've got Sponger606 here. Thanks for the follow, Sponger606. And yeah, we're getting the finals set up. Give us just a moment. Signot. Thanks for the follow. Well, we can see the rig is outside here. Look at that. Actually getting pretty good video considering this is in between multiple concrete walls. Lyons Classic Pinball. Most beautiful place to play pinball in the world, Lyons, Colorado. This is the 5th Sunday Classic. We got some results in here. Looks like Adam, Robert, and Jackson all tied for 5th. Slayton, Jerry. Slayton got 8th. Jerry got 9th. Peter and Preston and Matt Brundage tied for 10th. Daniel Abeda, Austin tied for 13th. We got Mike Cooley in 15th. Really good day from those guys. Stephanie tied for 15th as well. Amazing performance, Stephanie. Brandon got 17th. Local Lyons leaguer Phil got 18th. Paul with an 18. Kevin McCarthy with a 20th place, tied with Jason Smith and Rob and Cindy as well. Amazing performance from everyone there. 20th. Justin and Cassie. Gable tied for 24th. I think Gable was our top qualifier. He had done really well all day. Justin Hinman got 27th. Jeremy Simon and Tracy tied for 28th. Bridge, Morgan, and Thomas tied for 30th, along with local Bart. All right. Looks like this rig is rolling into place. We're going to get on everyone's favorite game here, Frontier. In our finals, we've got Walt Wood, Ryan Winger, Zach McCarthy, and Drew Donahue. We're about to get David back in the booth here.
Stocks and bonds.
Stocks and bonds. Oh, man, you have to say it out loud.
It's a thinker. And we are upstairs now at Lyons.
Yeah, I checked in on the cam a few times as you guys were moving it, and you could actually we still had a good video signal outside.
That's
so
awesome.
That's encouraging.
Hopefully you didn't have the mic going because we were saying some crazy stuff.
No, the playfield microphone is
Yeah.
muted right now.
Believe they're deciding player order right now. I think I overheard Ryan saying he wanted to go first. All right, so what do we want to know about Frontier?
Well, our whiteboarder is not working right now. I can try it one more time.
Remember, wasn't there a thing where we had to hide it and show it or something?
Yeah, that might be it.
I mean, I tried it earlier, but that didn't help.
No, we're not getting that, but that's okay. We'll get that fixed. Looks like someone's playing Hercules up there. Is that Z-Mac playing Hercules in the corner?
Yes, it is.
If you don't know, Hercules is the largest pinball game. It has hatches underneath to service it because trying to lift the playfield is not practical. All right, and looks like we've got Ryan Winger stepping up to Frontier. We don't have a drawer, but we can talk really quick about Frontier. When you hit the stand-up drop targets on the left, it will light the spinner on the right for 1,000 points. Getting an in-lane on the top, on the rollovers at the top, will give you a Predator on the Predator graph on the middle of the playfield there. As you see, he's going to get a Predator there. Yep. David, remind me what the predators do once you have them?
I believe it's 45,000 in bonus. There's a little yellow insert above the. I mean, it's under the Den of Predators label, but that will light up once you complete all the animals. So you got to get 5 of each, 5 different animals, 3 of each of them.
All right. Tough drain out the right out lane there.
There are some targets on the playfield that will give you the animals as well. The center target gives you a center animal. I believe the drop targets on the right side give you a right side animal, and there's a stand-up in the left corner underneath the bear inline drop targets that will give you a left animal.
All right. Walt Wood stepping up. Hi, Walt.
Salute to Walt.
Walt has asked us to mute him, so we're going to respect that. And we'll get the sound back on the playfield here.
That's okay. We don't need to hear the crickets.
There are live crickets inside of this game.
So Walt has 3 predators right now. He's going for some bear targets on the left side. Gets the first one down. Spinner is lit. Nice little control with the right and shoots another drop target. I'm not sure if it went down, though.
I don't think he got that. It looks like it's still up. It sort of rattled around in there.
Yeah. There it is.
That was clean.
Big spinner rip. He's got the gate open up top. He's looking for a C right now.
That C would complete a row of predators for him.
Great spinner rip. And gets his 3rd inline drop down. Now he's open up top. There's a target up there. Almost shoots it on the fly. Finds an inlane on the right side, but brings the ball to a complete cradle. Takes a shot at the inlines again. Can't quite find it. Trying to get out of Slingtown right now, and unfortunately finds a left out lane. Great ball by Walt. Lots of predators that will be there for his next ball. This will be a 3-ball game. Our solid states for classics are set to 3-ball, and the electromechanical games are set to 5-ball. Drew stepping up as player 3. Gets a left in lane and immediately fires at the spinner, but it's a little bit late. Right in lane into the inline bear targets on the left. A lot of great protection moves. Gets the ball to a cradle and rips spinner with it lit into the gate. Back up top and gets a B on his way down. Finds some slings, but is able to get the ball slowed down. Great nudge there. Making sure it gets all the way over to the left flipper from the right sling. Might have found a center drain there if he didn't make a move. Drew is really good at reading those dangerous situations and protecting.
He's doing a great job of slowing the ball down here.
Definitely. Needs to get some left predators. Still has not found that A target. Finds the gate again. Collects that value. I'm not sure the number on that one. There's his A.
Completes a 2nd row of predators.
Now, Aaron, when you play this, are you prioritizing those inlines as much as they are? Are you a one and done, and once the spinner's lit, you rip it? Or
That's pretty much my strategy on this game. Once I get that spinner lit, I'm going for it. If I can get a clean shot like Drew just took there, I'll take it. But you did notice that was kind of a dangerous return.
Yep.
Whereas coming out of the pops, not quite as bad, but you could still get housed. But
Great trap post on the left side. Gets a little bit of a spinner rip. Not quite what he wanted. Comes back through the spinner. Again, is able to protect. Finds more of those drop targets on the far right side. And, oh, man, a little bit of a spin on that ball, and that carries it into the right out lane.
that right out lane doesn't have any bumpers or posts, anything on it. It's just the end of the wire.
Yep.
Like many games from this era. Right, player 4 is Z-Mac.
Zach cracking his knuckles after he plunges, getting ready. Wow. Another shots to the right.
So powerful. It comes out of the in lane.
And he gets a bear target. Tries to go for a second one. Can't quite find that second target. Great job protecting it on the return there with the left flipper. Takes a breather, gets the ball settled down on the right side, but back to Schatzing. Wants the ball on the left flipper for a spinner rip. Yeah, I think Zach's a one and done also. He went for the bear, and now he's going spinner.
Yeah, looks like he's committed to it. He's trying to get the ball on the left and ends up completing a predator bank there.
Wow, that sling didn't fire. That was kind of interesting.
Zach aggressively bumping this game.
Another great trap on the left. Tries to take a spinner rip, but can't quite find it. Again, another great nudge off the sling. Doesn't fire. Someone check those switches, please. Z-Mac with a free call out.
Got some free predators there.
Is he back to bear now?
He's shooting bear targets.
Yeah.
He probably wants to get some X.
Great nudge to get it through the gate into the collect. See what he can get for his in lane or his lanes up top. Wow. Pop bumper throws it immediately into the in lane. Gets that final target past the inline drops.
What a dangerous return.
Back to the spinner. It's a little up and down action on the lanes up top. Collecting all those predators. Has one more for his 45. Goes up top. Can he find it? Nope. Into the A lane. He's looking for that far right. He needs a C or... I thought a drop target, but maybe not. Thought there was another way to get those predators. Yeah, no, that was wrong. Going up top. Oh, finds that gate. Can we get a C coming out? Lots of value in that collect, and there it is.
Oh, full predator bank. 45K bonus. Quite a dangerous feed out of that bear bank.
Wow. Good smacks on the game, making sure it gets into that collect.
Zach over $1 million now.
So now, oh, I guess he still builds the predators.
Clears the right drops for the full supplier over there.
Mm. Great nudging. If I made an attempt at that, I would have put it into the out lane.
One nudge too many, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, an incredible bounce pass there.
I think it's nudging too many, nudging in the wrong direction, and nudging the wrong amount.
Zach is aggressively nudging this game to control the ball and slow things down.
Still exercising his shats. And his bouncing.
Zach known for the late second bounce pass, as we just saw there.
Wow. Oh. Tries to use the top of the sling and the roof of the out lane to protect, but can't quite find the energy.
Gonna find a massive bonus meltdown here, though.
Yeah. Good thing we have the game audio going. This is some cool sounds.
Zach over 2 million now. I could tell you that's about 3 times the average score on this machine during league. Do have some of the best players in Colorado about to step up to this game, though. Sir Ryan Wenger.
Ryan looking to have a better ball than ball 1.
Ooh, a tough break for Ryan there.
Do you think he regrets going first?
I don't know. Did he choose first as a first pick? I guess he would have. I don't see Ryan do that a lot. He generally picks the advantage, the agreed upon advantage position of last.
Yeah.
However, I often like to pick first, especially on a game that I'm feeling really confident on, because if you can put up a big score, you may intimidate your other opponents.
Right.
Yep. You know, doesn't always work, but. We're waiting for Walt here. Here comes Walt. Walt has asked us to mute.
We can see he's listening to Eminem.
He seems to be rapping along. Pretty fired up. Walt is one of Colorado's top players. Wins a high percentage of the tournaments he enters.
Looks like he's going for bear targets. Hasn't hit one yet. Goes for a spinner for a second. Oh, great protection there. Great timing, not panicking. Waiting to flip when the ball is there at the apex of the flipper.
Getting some calisthenics in between while the ball's at least not on the flippers.
He moves around a lot. As soon as I start to, well, I don't know. I try to keep my hands on the game because it seems like whenever I let off, then that's when a power drain happens. But Walt has been playing pinball for so long, he just knows, what's going to happen before it happens.
Tough drain out the left out lane there. But Walt with a solid score at 300K. Drew stepping up.
Great trap on the right, coming out of the pop bumpers. It was really risky, but he controlled it really well.
kind of a tough ball there. Z-Mac back up.
Yeah, he did get that target. It's hard to see the target, but we can verify with the insert on the spinner. Finds a second in lane, or inline drop. Wow.
Zach notably nudging harder than the other players.
I played Aztec with Zach earlier, and his nudging to get it into that center lane to light the spinner on Aztec was a masterclass. I was trying to imitate what he was doing, but of course I was doing, the wrong direction here and too hard there, and he's just got that touch. He just knows just how much to push.
Zach with a couple of seemingly effortless spinner rips there. Goes
See if
for
he
the
can
bear
survive
target.
it. Oh, dang.
It pays the price.
It looked like he was going to survive, but had to flail away, and unfortunately that ended up in redirect land into that right out lane.
Still has a huge bonus build up that puts him over 2.6 million. And we're going to go into ball 3 here.
Ryan needs a huge ball 3, but he can definitely do it. Seen him do it many times. He's definitely a player that plays with a short memory and forgets anything that happened previously and immediately starts to find a pathway forward. Let's see if he can do that right now. Gets a little up and down action with the pop bumpers and gets 3 predators, a 4th, I think, too. He's maxed out, though, on the right side, so he needs to make sure he's getting that A and that B lane. And that causes problems once the gate's open because, sometimes you're going to be nudging for that gate and you're going to put it into the C lane. Okay,
Right.
take a breather.
Seemed like he was focused on predators, so we'll see what he does here.
He's weighing his options.
Ops to shots.
Oh, that's going to be trouble. Man. Those slings are calculated.
Getting to turn the audio back on.
So unfortunately, that's going to leave Ryan in last. Let's see what Walt and Drew and Zach can ultimately do.
Four two one zero scoring in the finals here. Loss doesn't necessarily eliminate you. Pez is bitter about losing to me on an Attack from Mars in 2021. Man, I didn't know I had such an impact on that, Pez. Sorry to hear it.
I wasn't even playing pinball back then. That was before I came around, so that was a while ago.
That was COVID times. We ran a safe pinball operation here during this second half of the pandemic. Lots of hand sanitizer and masks. Thankfully, we don't need all of that anymore. There's plenty of hand sanitizer around, though.
Walt doing... go ahead, Aaron.
Sorry. Walt taking a breath there. He's got his left and center predators filled out. He's going to shoot the bear target now. Ooh.
Wow.
Man, a really dangerous return there, but he manages to collect it. And a nice spinner rip. Gets that last middle predator target.
Survives a roll of back flip from the left flipper. Into some slings. Can he get the ball back? There it is.
Walt's slowing down his pace a little compared to his last ball. Gets that C target, needs one more.
Oh, he survives.
What a save, what a save. On the left in lane, Walt's trapped up on the right. See if he goes bare. Yeah. Okay, he got a favorable feed that time. Easy catch. Clears the right bank target, so I imagine that was a spinner shot. But
Oh, so maybe it's completing the banks gives you a animal on the right. Because he got an animal for that, I
thought. It did give him a predator, yeah. Hits the bear target again. Very sketchy return on that. And now we're going side to side here. Gets the in lane, fortunately. And another bear target.
It survives it as well.
Seems like that's coming out of there differently every single time.
Wow. Great little tip there.
Amazing tap pass to regain control. On the fly tap pass. Sort of half hits the spinner there. And we'll see. He's going bear again. Tempting fate with the bear target and an incredible drop catch. Taking a breath.
Wiping the game down.
Good spinner rip.
Being courteous to his fellow player and making sure he cleans up his sweat.
Nice power in lane there.
Wow, great post trap. Back to the bear.
Oh, that bear feed is...
It's like every time he goes up there, it looks a little closer to going out, and he just protects.
Now, if you've played Frontier a lot, the nudge that Walt just performed there was miraculous. Because that right out lane, usually, that would have been a drain night for 90% of people. Good spinner rip. Building back up his second Predator bank here. He's already got one filled out. Just tempting fate with the bear target over and over.
He tap passed there, too, receiving that out of the return.
Yeah, beautiful control play from Walt here. Generally an action player, but Frontier demands.
Yeah, this is definitely a different side of Walt we're not used to. I mean, he's still, you know, keeping the tempo up, but it's definitely more controlled than I've seen him play.
Yeah, his tempo's tough drain out the right out lane, but a great ball from Walt puts him over $1 million. He's going to have a great bonus meltdown here. Give himself some distance from Drew.
He's going to need it. Drew is on a mission. Had a great finish at Dory Hill, and now he's in the top 4 in Classics a week later.
Fun fact about Drew that he might not like is, I find it impressive, though, is Drew has placed 4th in every Dory Hill tournament that he's entered.
Wait, what?
Yes, which is, I believe, 4 times he has come in 4th. Which is
in
quite
A division?
In A division, which is quite an accomplishment.
Wow.
140 players entered that tournament, and he's done 4th at least 3 times now. So congrats to Drew on that awesome performance at Dory Hill. Excellent nudge on the right there to keep the ball in play.
I think that's part of what makes Drew special is, you know, he's able to adapt to games that he's not normally familiar with. You know, Dory Hill, it's a bunch of people bringing in games from home and games from out of state. And like you mentioned earlier, it's on a porch that's all uneven. And so you've got a lot of elements to adapt to. And I think Drew, you know, exemplifies flexibility and really makes an effort to, you know, change his priorities quickly when things aren't working out his way. So I think that helps him get through those Dory Hills and into that A division top 4 every year.
Yeah, which is incredible consistency. It's to just to qualify for A division at Dory Hill in the first place in the pin golf tournament is a big deal. But to make the final 4 every time is true accomplishment. Drew takes a 3rd place there. He did not catch up to Walt, but Looks like Z-Mac's got a walk-off. Doesn't need to play his third ball. He's already won the game.
Even though we'd love to see him play again.
We'd love to see him play some more.
Let's see how far he can get with this game.
Yeah. One thing I'm seeing Z-Mac do that I'm not seeing the other players do quite as much is doing a lot of nudging while he has the ball on the flippers.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe an example of that, or
it seems like he'll pop the game a lot to try to it seems like he'll pop the game forward a lot, even though he's sort of got a ball on the flipper. Maybe he's using a free hand to pop it forward to do, a bounce pass, or even it looks like a tap pass in action. But it's not as common for many players to do, to bump when the ball's on the flippers like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's giving him that opportunity for the Z-Mac double bounce pass. It's already bounced, say, from the left to the right once, and he kind of pops it and it bumps again.
Yeah.
It gets it on the flipper that he wants it to. We're moving the rig now to the next game. And we're going to just take...
It's like space time.
They're moving it to space time. That shouldn't take too long. Just check in on that. Lining things up. We're in the space room for space time. It's also a Twilight Zone, a Star Trek, a Tron.
I think I misspoke earlier. I thought the Alien Star Room was the space room.
Oh, what is this room?
I think you're right. I think it is the space room. I think there's more. I mean, I don't know. Black Hole, Mando, Alien Star.
We're not sure which space room is the real space room.
Yeah, and it changes. Games rotate in and out, so it's probably hard to keep them strictly themed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the strategy on space time. What do you like to do?
Well, space time's kind of a one-trick pony. There are opportunities on the left. You can see if you look halfway down the playfield on the left where it says collect tunnel, you can shoot into there to get some points. When you plunge the ball, before you plunge the ball, this tunnel in the middle here, this kind of under playfield feature, is going to be diving in and increasing values as it dives into the game, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. And as you plunge, it's going to stop. So there's a couple places you can collect the tunnel, up at the skill shot up in the middle and on the left. But in the middle of the playfield, there is a target that says collect tunnel and up post. And that's the one you really want to hit. That brings the post up next to the flippers there, and you can safely just let the ball rest and take another shot at that target, which collects the tunnel. So if you got it stopped on 5,000, you can shoot it over and over again. And Ryan Wenger is an expert at space time, and we're probably going to see him do this trick.
Yeah, I didn't know it for the longest time, but there's a little bit of a nuance to the little tap pass once you've got it cradled on the puck. You really want it to get some side-to-side motion in hopes to make that shot at the center target cleaner and less likely to go into the out lane. Ryan's tunnel's moving. He's trying to find his plunge.
Looks like he knows exactly where he wants to plunge. And he gets the 5,000 in the tunnel and the collect up top. It's a good start.
Textbook opening.
He's got the tunnel stop and the post up.
Now, does he get value here?
He's only got the 1,000 tunnel, so I don't know how happy he's going to be about chasing after that. He might want to start the tunnel moving again to try to get a better value. But this game is pretty fickle, so it looks like he's just going to take what he can get, and that was the right move.
Yeah, big difference in value depending on where that tunnel lands. And that's part of the kind of randomness and uncontrollable aspect of the game where, if you get in that position shooting for 5,000 and you get a few rips compared to, Ryan getting a couple hits at 1,000, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, so if you had a 5,000 lit, another player could make up that difference quite quickly.
Yeah, and he's, playing for the finals right now. I think he needs to go big.
Bobbler 386, thanks for the follow.
Fortunately, Zach can't get it controlled and finds a right out lane. Stepping up is Walt.
Got the playfield audio off, but we'll get that on after Walt's turn here.
And this will be a 5-ball game since it's an electric mechanical. Walt can't find the timing, just a little bit late, and finds that 1,000, but he's back into the score rotation. Can't remember what you call that. Finds a post with a 4,000 lit, it looks like. Finds that center target for the up post, but unfortunately finds the left out lane immediately after.
Ends up in about the same place as Ryan there. I can't see if Ryan scores 9,600 or 9,800, but
looks like 96. Walt with 98. Oliver's calling out $20 games on Space Time. That seems familiar to me. I'm not sure what he's talking about, though.
I think there was 4 of them playing, and they all happened to just randomly drop $20 at the same time on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
silly, but
both Oliver and I had solid games. Escher had a good game.
Yeah. It was an exciting match.
I think if I would have just been a little bit more patient with my tap passing, I could have got another hit on the 5,000.
Ryan had the 5,000 there, but he didn't collect it. But he did collect a tunnel on the side, and looks like he's at the 3,000 now. Ryan's going to look to control the ball here. Back up top. Gets a random tunnel collect. Back in the shooter lane. With the 4,000 tunnel lit. Gonna want the skill shot here. It's a good collect. Ryan at 22K. Gets the skill shot. Collects the $4,000.
That was a great flutter there when it was hitting the left flipper to kind of slow it down.
Yeah. And now Ryan's in a great place. He's got the up post up. He's got the tunnel stopped at 4,000. And he's going to be looking to capitalize on that. Oh, tough drain out the right. But he did manage to get a couple hits there, and he's up to 35,000 now.
Great ball by Ryan. Let's see what Walt does. It's Walt, right? Is he up next?
Keep forgetting to put that playfield audio on. But
yeah.
It's Z-Mac.
Z-Mac stepping up, finding the plunge. Now looking for the timing for the release. Releases it at 3. Finds the collect, though. Gets a nice little drop on the lower flippers. Gets a center to bring up the post. And he is sitting at 3,000 for the tunnel, and he's going to go ahead and collect it. No fears.
Yeah, this game is going kind of rough, so any kind of collects are going to be huge right now.
Not sure if that registered. I think he got post on that one. Needs to be like slightly off of center of the flipper when you flip.
Zach's trying to find the most advantageous place to get the shot on the center post here so it doesn't go crazy, and that's exactly what he wanted to happen. Quite picky about it.
Yeah, you start to be impatient on those taps, and that's where you get into trouble.
If you tap too hard, it's going to hit the slingshot.
Taking his time, not getting greedy.
You can cut through the tension in the room with a knife here.
Like, hit the target, but it didn't collect.
Bit of bouncing around, but he's got the ball back on the post and just trying to get that perfect shot. Not taking any chances here.
I may have misspoke. It might be you don't want there to be any side-to-side motion with the ball. You want it to be, like, kind of settling.
I think that's what he's looking
Yeah.
for. Yeah, because
Because when he would go up to the top of the flipper and roll down, he wasn't shooting.
right.
So I think I had that backwards. You want it to be straight up and down, so there's no side-to-side motion.
It looks like he's looking for it to hit a really particular place on the flipper. He's good with that one. Yeah, that one had the down post, but we're back to control. And Zach's racking up the points here. He's at 34,000.
Okay, so chat's helping us out. The portal room.
Oh,
Is
that's
this room.
This is the portal room. Okay. There is a Tron in there, so that makes sense. No reason. Laser Low says no reason to rush. Yeah.
Jojo Dojo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. 5 of viewers. Thank you. It's a fun name to say, too. Jojo Dojo.
Jojo Dojo. The games are great, Jojo. Thanks. Got Colorado player Walt Wood up to the table here. Oh, and a tough drain out the right. Can see that tunnel diving in. Drew's going to be looking to plunge right at the 5,000. Looks like he got the 4,000. And gets the skill shot for the collect.
Thank you for the follow, Jojo Dojo. Quick ball for Drew, unfortunately. It's okay, we're just starting ball 3. There's still plenty of time. Plenty of tapping.
Ryan Winger up to the plate.
Like, Ryan taking his time, has the ball trapped with the post, and has 4,000 lit.
He's got the 4,000 lit. He's really going to want to capitalize on this. Ball's out of control right now, but he settles it back down.
It was 3 collects there.
Yeah, takes a breath, gets a few quick collects in a row. Now he's got the tunnel moving again. What a save. Stops the tunnel at 3,000. Nothing you can do about that. Expresses some frustration there. But it was still a pretty good ball by Ryan. He's at 58,000.
Roland Romero, thank you for the follow.
Emac stepping up. He wants to match what just happened there. Gets the 4,000. Gets the skill shot.
That was quick too. He stepped up and immediately was ready to plunge.
Messing around for this man. And he's now in the safe zone. A little bit of impatience that time. Managed to get it back under control.
Wow.
That was quite a sequence. Zach's going to take his time here, try to find the right shot to strike that center target, which is going to be worth 4,000 every time he hits it. And we'll re-raise the post. There are 2 rollovers on either side that will lower that post, and if you start going side to side, you're going to get him. Oh.
Still a solid ball. 63,000 right now. Is in the lead.
Alt stepping up.
But no one is safe.
Space time is always anyone's game, especially for 4 players who know how to do this trick. Now everyone watching, you also know. If you're playing space time with someone, you should tell them how to do that because it's only fair.
Still just a little bit behind the timing and finds that 1,000, unfortunately. Dr. Doobie, thank you for the follow.
Get an extra effect on the logo just for that.
Oh no. Taps a little too hard and shoots it into the left out lane. Oh man. He's going to want that one back. Drew has his 5 lit, gets a couple collects right away. A 3rd collect.
Oh.
Tries to find his way off those slings, but can't quite control it.
We can see why Zach was being so careful there. It's doesn't take much to get that ball going back and forth on the slings, and you're really in a lot of trouble. This is game 2 of 3, the finals at the 5th Sunday Classics tournament. We've been playing pinball since 1 o'clock. We are on hour 10 here. Stepping up, Ryan Wenger. Looking to get that tunnel to 5,000 and get the skill shot. He gets 4,000. Not the skill shot. Stops the tunnel with the center target, and the post is up, and he's going to let that ball settle. And we're going to see Ryan take his time here and try to get an ideal shot. He does not want to mess around at this point. Patience is paying off. Gets a couple of 4,000 collects there.
Yeah, that seemed a little early.
Ooh, a little early, but he's got it back under control. And now we see why Zach was being so picky about taking that shot there.
Oh, man.
Because it's just, can just send you out at any time.
Do what I can.
Zach stepping up for ball 4. Trying to create some space between him and Ryan right now. The other two are quite a bit behind, but that is in no way calling them, out of this match. Walt and Drew can definitely have huge balls.
Anything can happen in space-time. Looks like ZMAX at 74 there. Ryan's at 84,000. Walt's at 19. They're chuckling about something that happened on that ball.
Never ends with this game. Why did I pick it? Tell me why.
Walt is wondering why he picked this game. But he knows the trick just as well as anyone else, so...
There, gets the timing on that plunge to get the 5,000 and avoid that 1,000 he's been getting the last couple balls.
Walt gets it under control.
Yeah, I thought that was going to roll up like we saw the last ball.
Yeah. Walt tries to slow things down here, make sure he gets a clean shot at this.
I don't think we've seen anyone shoot from the left flipper. It's always been a tap to the right.
Seems to be the preferred flipper to shoot from here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's trouble. Does manage to contain it, though. This can be a dangerous shot, but that came right back down for him. Shooting that from the trap flipper can definitely be dangerous. We saw ZMAC avoiding that earlier. And that's why. Take a breath. I don't think he got that. I think that was a post there.
A little bit greedy on that one. I think it needed to go up a little bit higher. It was straight up and down, but it was too low on the flipper.
Yeah, there's a solid collect for Walt.
Wow, Walt just showing off his accuracy. He can't miss. Again. Gets that post up.
Walt's up to 43K now. He's going to want to keep grinding, even though this is only 3,000.
Starting to get into a groove with it. Oh, there's that side to side.
Yeah.
There's that side to side.
Side to side is such a killer.
And it really didn't take much, you know. It was moving side to side pretty slowly, but
yeah,
then it put it into the sling, and that's gonna end up in an out lane.
Drew stepping up, hoping to capitalize here. Down about 50K right now, but that is definitely not down and out. In space time, anything can happen. as Pez has mentioned in the chat. Some philosophy happening in the chat here. Pez says anything could happen given enough space and time. Hopefully this won't break any kind of boundaries of physics here, but we are expecting Ryan to have an interesting ball. Gets the 4,000, gets the skill shot. He's going to be looking to control. Oh.
It's really hard to get the ball out of the pop bumpers safely. I mean, not safely, but, you know, just to have any sort of control or get it to the flippers is a feat.
Ryan's still in the lead, but Zach's stepping up here. I can't see what ball we're on. Is this?
This is ball 5.
This is ball 5.
So Ryan has 88 and ZMAC has 79. Let's see if ZMAC can jump ahead.
ZMAC gets a tunnel.
83 for ZMAC now.
He's saying, get me there. Try to get some audio on him here. Zach being extremely careful, trying to dial in what he wants. He's got the ball and trap. And he does collect there. That is going to put him over the top. No, not quite yet, but now he's got it at 91. So Zach has passed Ryan. Gets a couple of inadvertent collects there. And he's not being as patient this time, and he pays the price for it at the right out lane.
Yeah, I wanted to create a little bit more space between him and Walt and Drew. Gets a collect there at the end, but I think he might be a little bit nervous. Walt and Drew can...
another ball.
Walt realizing he has a 5th ball in this game. But yeah, they're dangerous, especially in this 5th ball situation.
Anything could happen given enough space and time. Found out. Walt gets the 5,000.
He's got it dialed in now. He's gotten back-to-back plunges with the 5,000, but can't get the collect, unfortunately. See if he can survive the pops. Flips it into the open gate.
Stopped at the 4,000 now. Walt's saying he doesn't know what to do. I'm not sure that's true.
There's that accuracy. Not afraid to shoot that center target. Oh.
Walt expressing how he feels about the game. Drew stepping up. Last chance to make something happen here for Drew.
Oh, man.
Oh, a tough ball for Drew at the end there.
Yeah, ball 4 and 5 were quick for Drew. He couldn't really get the ball to the flipper.
Yeah. It's going to take a last there. And we're going to get those scores entered and get the rig moved over to game 3. Do you know what game 3 is in this bank?
Forget. Looks like it's Prospector.
Prospector. Everyone loves Prospector. And this Prospector here at Lyons is one I would say is in exceptional condition. Plays really, really good.
Definitely. Yeah, the flippers feel pretty solid for its age, and depending on the day, the silver spinner is really friendly.
I would say the toughest thing about Prospector here is that you've got quite a few people who are pretty good at it, even amongst different levels of players.
What do you like to prioritize, Aaron? Gold or silver?
I'm a gold guy. I'm going to be going for the gold bonus every time. My hat doesn't want to stay on top of these headphones, but I'm going to be going for the gold bonus. The gold bonus is the bonus that collects at the end of the ball, is subject to the multipliers as well. The silver bonus you can collect by hitting the center scoop on Prospector. Right?
Is there a way to hit that saucer like intentionally? I feel like most of the time it goes in there. For me, it's luck.
I would say it's mostly luck. I would think you could do like a little tap pass to kind of give it a slow rise and sort of dribble in there. I'm not sure that's a wise move by anybody, but I have done it. But generally, I'm just going to kind of let it fall in there itself, as I'm going to be focusing on the gold bonus anyways. There's a couple ways to get gold bonus. The easiest one is on the left rollover. If you see about a quarter of the way down the play field on the left, what would be a left orbit, I guess.
Yeah, the up and down there is really valuable.
Mm-hmm. You can stack it up really quickly.
And then you mentioned double bonus earlier. How do you get that?
We're looking to get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, which are 1, 2, 3, 4 are spread out across above the pop bumpers at the top of the playfield, and 5 and 6 are stand-up targets on the right-hand side of the playfield near the bottom. Looks like Ryan got the 6.
And to clarify, it's just the 5 and the 6, right, to get the double bonus.
Oh, is that all you need? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's
I won't try so hard next time.
do less. And also, the 5 and 6 are doubled in the in lane. So if you get a lucky in lane, you can get... Oh, Ryan can't find it, though, on the left side.
Tough drain out the left. He did have some gold bonus there to take with him. We can't really see the scores that well on this one. But.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to try to move the back box camera towards like center where the player cam is to help that a bit. But, I mean, it's going to be the same thing up from above, right?
Right. Yeah, we had talked about doing that.
Okay, Zach playing his first ball, plunges and gets a no gold on the plunge. You can get some gold advance from those rollovers, the 2 rollovers in the top, that are the lower 2 ones. That first one, the top one, is the silver advance, and unfortunately, if you hit that before you hit the gold, it deactivates the gold rollover, so you can't get any advance there. Zach with about half his gold bonus built up and almost filled it up before he drained. Fortunately, he did not have that doubled. Yeah, there's a couple decisions on this game. You know, you can prioritize silver, you can prioritize gold, but also when do you prioritize the gold doubling? Because if you have no gold bonus built up, does it really make sense to hit the 5 and the 6?
I would say no, because it's a pretty dangerous shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a balancing act of finding, you know, that build of the initial gold bonus, and then when do you have enough to start transitioning to the 5 and the 6?
Yeah. I'm usually focusing on the left and building up the gold bonus first. Because generally from flipping around, especially on a good ball, you're probably going to end up with those 5 and 6s anyways.
Sure, yep.
Yeah. You need to intentionally shoot them. Here's an opportunity to intentionally shoot from the left there. I guess it's safer than shooting that spinner.
Drew opting to do the gold bonus build. He's got 4 of those advances on the gold side. It's another one.
David, what did the 1, 2, 3, 4s do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't think they do anything.
Only 5 and 6, huh?
It probably does something.
You can also collect the 5 and 6 from the in lanes. Oh. A little bit of gold bonus there.
1 through 4 light extra ball.
Ah, okay.
And so that's why I think they do nothing, is because that's always turned off.
Extra ball would be turned off for this tournament.
Right.
On the games it can be turned off on.
Players are starting up their ball 2. Ryan trying to fix the camera. I wish him the best of luck.
Trying to get a better view on the score cam here. Probably people watching upstairs want to see the score a little better. Oh, well, what are you going to do? He tried.
It's really tricky to get a rig that works for every game, especially with the variety here.
Yeah, this is the first time we've run into this today, so.
Yeah, and well, this is the only Sonic game here, and I feel like their score reels sit a little deeper and aren't as close to the back glass, so you get that kind of effect where you can't see it unless you're straight on.
Right. There is a Faces here. It is not up and working right now, but I know it's on the list of goals. Just waiting for Z-Mac here. There he is.
Immediately plunges. No hesitation. Oh, great nudge to protect. This is the top of that right sling to push it off the wood wall in the out lane. A little up and down on the right side. Looks like we're going to get a control to the right. Kind of seems like he's going for 5 and 6 right away.
Definitely shot at that 6. Oh. Out the left out lane.
Walt gets a nice control on the right flipper and immediately shoots the gold. Left. Finds a bit of value in that scoop on the right side. Lots of nudging when the ball's on those slings, but can't find the control. He was trying to do everything he could. There was a nudge on each one of those sling hits, and just couldn't quite get it off the slings.
Pez is mentioning here that ZMAC has won the tournament already. He cannot do any worse than first place. So congratulations, ZMAC. So this match is technically going to be for second, third, and fourth. There's quite a bit of money up for grabs here. So, and points. This is the highest scoring tournament in Colorado. So these positions that they end up in matter a lot.
And some of these feeds on both this game and the last game for Drew have been really rough.
Drew's having a rough run in the finals here.
I'd like to see him get an opportunity to have the ball in the flipper, but the pops are not helping him. Ryan stepping up for ball 3. Unfortunately, we can't tell you what he has for score. It looks like both Walt and Drew have 100. Or Drew has 130, it looks like.
I can't see Ryan's score at all. He hasn't had a huge ball yet, though, so I imagine he's right around there as well. Lower scoring start. Oh, tough break.
Yeah, Ryan struggling to slow the ball down on that one. Made some moves to try to protect, but ended up in a floaty situation and found a drain. I think Zach's like still walking to the game and he plunges. Like he hasn't even set his feet. He's just boom.
It was a quick drain on that one, but Zach doesn't seem to be experiencing any fatigue, even though he's been playing pinball for quite a long time now. We're up to 10 and a half hours at the competition. This is a big competition. We had 86 players start today at 1 o'clock. 32 made it into the final. Walt stepping up for his turn.
Schatz is to the right. Goes for the gold on the left.
Like it's gold or bust for Walt.
Almost got an up and down there. Oh. Okay. He got off the slings that time. That helped.
Walt playing rather aggressively. Very good shots. Nice shot save.
There it is.
Gets gets the silver bonus scoop, but he didn't have any.
Oh, great nudge. Maybe a little bit of a shimmy there to climb it out.
Probably testing the limits of the tilt on that move.
Yeah, you really don't want to tilt on this game. The gold bonus is huge. He's sitting pretty now. I think he needs to start looking at that 5.
Yeah,
there it is.
He's going to want to go after that 5 here, and he can shooting for it. Can also get it by shatzing up in the left in lane.
Oh, no.
Still collects a full gold bonus at 100K. And we can't see the scores on there. Drew stepping up. Hopefully Drew can get the ball on the flipper here. Had a couple of tough house balls his last few rounds.
Has his silver bonus halfway built. If you do max out your silver, the spinners are lit for 1,000 a spin, I believe. So that can be pretty lucrative. The trick is making sure that you realize that once that ball hits the pop bumpers, that side that's lit is going to change. So typically you want to aim for the side that's not lit, expecting it to hit a pop bumper. So, but no, all 4 players seem to be prioritizing gold. Let's see how Ryan does starting ball 4.
Kicking off ball 4. Ryan's taking a picture of the game.
He's going to text us the scores so we can actually commentate on it.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to get some scores here. I'm sure they can hear us saying that up there.
Let's see who he likes more.
Does this go to David or Aaron
Yes.
or to the group chat?
I got it.
Oh, clearly.
It's not the greatest picture.
Clearly he likes David more, though. Let's see. We've got Ryan starting the game with 153,000. Player 2 is at 201. Player 3 is at 268. And player 4 is also at 201. So
They're separated by 100 points.
100 points. Player 2 and player 4 are separated by a very close margin. And Ryan stepping up here. Hopefully he gets a better run at it than last time. Tough house ball last time. See the pain in his face.
Yeah, it's hard to make a call when that ball's coming kind of vertical straight up and down towards the top of the sling, because there could be some spin on that ball. It could just be slightly off center, and ultimately I think he needed to make a move to get it more towards center of the top of that sling to avoid that right movement towards the out lane, but it's hard to make that call. And we're also seeing the game from a different angle than the players, although maybe not so much Ryan. He's probably about the same viewpoint as us. But being up above the game is quite a different perspective than actually playing the game.
Absolutely. Much easier to see which side of the playfield the ball is on.
Zach had a pretty quick ball there. He's sitting at 288 now, looks like. Walt stepping up for ball 4, getting his music ready, wiping the game down, checking out some stuff on the playfield.
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. It's kind of higher. Okay.
Plunges away, hits the silver rollover, so that deactivates the gold. But he's back up top rolling around. Let's see if he can get out of the pops safely. Finds the ball on the left flipper. I see a Schatz to the right, and then a gold rip on the left. Great catch on the right to try to go back up to the gold. Can't quite find it. Finds it there on the second attempt. Pop bumper's throwing it over to the right. Can we get a collect? Oh, wow. Through the spinner, and great read by Walt. Techs with the left flipper and finds another gold advance. Let's see if he... Oh, doesn't really need to protect with that right sling. Finds a left in lane. Now he just needs a 6. He's got a decent amount of gold built up. He has it maxed now. Let's see if he can double it. Just one shot. Oh, just a little bit late. Finds the in lane, though. And we are doubled. Now it's silver all day. He's got nowhere to go on the gold. Just don't tilt. Now just rip those... he's still going gold, though. There's probably something I'm missing here, but... I think his only potential for more build is the silver at this point. Oh, finds a right out lane, but that bonus is going to be huge.
Going to be a good bonus.
That puts Walt at 547 now. Believe he's in the lead.
Should be the lead. But Prospector can easily be a one-ball game. Any of these players can catch that score.
Man.
Drew pushing the limits of the game there to try to save that one.
Yeah, and that's a part of the balancing act too, is how much effort do I put towards nudging and potentially wiping out all the gold bonus I built. So I think it's about the same for me, at least. You know, once I get into that half range with the gold bonus built, then I start looking at the doubler and I start to change my stance so I make sure I don't tilt. So yeah, let's see what these players do. Oh. Man, it looked like it was going to go right flipper, and I think that spinner...
He may have just tipped it on the right flipper there too, but not enough to get it over.
Yeah.
Great day from Ryan. Great playing from Ryan today.
Looks like Ryan's at 238. So it looks like he's ahead of Drew currently. So Ryan could hang on to a third place finish if Drew has a tough ball. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Drew has had many tough balls, especially these past two games.
Z-Mac playing out his ball, even though he's won the tournament already. Good
is there a walk-off tournament win situation?
I'm not
or is that
sure.
bad sportsmanship?
I'm not sure. I would think it might be considered bad sportsmanship.
Yeah,
as it
maybe.
Could affect the outcome of the other players.
True. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a great point.
Because if Zach pulls ahead here, it's gonna change the scoring for Walt, and yeah, it could really change the outcome.
Yep.
So again, this is Colorado's most valuable tournament for Whoopers. Come get your Whoopers at the Fifth Sunday Classics.
I believe Zach finished at 426 or 428 potentially.
About right. Yeah, and that was real important because if Drew catches him, that will change the outcome of this tournament.
Walt falling asleep, waiting for the ball to get down into the pops. Find some pop action to the right. And gets it to the flippers. Let's see if he controls. He does. He shats this to the right. Immediately shoots the gold and gets an up and down thanks to the pop, throwing it back into the gold advance. Shoots the gold advance. Great protect to park the ball over to the right. Finds the ball on the right flipper. Gets another gold advance. He's a little over half with the gold built. Doing a great job of protecting. Double his gold with that 6. Almost at max. He needs one more advance for the gold.
Gets it from the rollover there.
Now he's saying he wants 6 so bad. There it is.
Is
And he's still going for gold. He has his silver max, and so he could be ripping that spinner for 1,000. Oh.
he went for the scoop there, but regardless, a good finish for Walt. Looks like he's up at the 800K, 830 something there.
Yep.
So Drew has got ball 5, and he's at 206K to catch his EMAC. He needs to get to 426K.
Oh, immediately gets his double bonus for gold. That's huge. So that's going to put him ahead of Ryan as long as he doesn't tilt. Oh.
Bit of a fumble at the end there, but excellent day for Drew.
Yeah, so it looks like Drew's going to get 2 and Ryan's going to get 1. So Drew and Ryan could have a playoff for second and or for third and fourth, right?
Scores just got put in. Yeah, we've got a tie for third and fourth. Zach has won the tournament with 10 points. Walt is in second with 7. And Stepan is moving the rig, so it looks like we're going to see some more action here on a tiebreaker for third and fourth. This Lyons logo just keeps getting wilder and wilder as the evening goes on.
Yeah. So it's just another filter that's added?
Every time something cool happens, I dropped a new filter in here. We've got quite a list of them going now.
It's getting pretty active now.
Turn them all on here, and we're going to really go crazy. This one, yeah, I don't know if I like that one. That's cool, though.
Don't go away, folks. The pinball action is going to continue. I believe we'll have a tiebreaker for third and fourth. And watch Ryan and Drew battle it out. Good chunk of money difference there. I'm not sure the prize pool exactly, but they like to incentivize the top places, and so we will see who comes out on top.
We got a question from Tess Bishop there. What's the animation software? I'm using Resolume. That's RESOLUME. Resolume Avenue. Yes, it's Avenue. We would like to use Arena, but it's really expensive. So Avenue it is. You can see does quite a good job. We got a raid with a party of 43 from Dusty Dave Rocks. Thanks, Dusty Dave.
Great name, by the way, Dave. Dusty Dave, how was your stream? Tell us all about it. We are currently waiting for a tiebreaker to go down to wrap up the night.
Hippie Smack says we just wrapped up the Vancouver Pinball Open. Great. Who is the winner up there?
Wow, 12 plus hours. It's a long day. Oh, hey, Corey. Thanks for stopping in. We really appreciated the Neon Ranch stream the other weekend, the women's event. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great stream.
We learned a lot from you, having Ryan there to scout for us.
Sarah Little won the women's tournament up there, the Vancouver Open. Great. Yes, if you are planning on using Resolume, I recommend you do it on a separate computer than your streaming computer and get an HDMI capture card. You don't want to push the graphics on a different machine. On the same machine, I mean.
Thank you, Scribble, for the follow a minute ago. Appreciate you, Scribble.
They use story blocks for content. I don't know what that is, but we'll look into that. Neon Ranch, thanks for the follow.
Scrabble, sorry, my bad. Wait, no, Scribble followed, but Scrabble Cat, I appreciate you too. Sage MB. Is that multi-ball? Sage multi-ball?
Sage multi-ball, probably, yeah.
I would assume so. Thank you for the follow, Sage. We appreciate you.
Repository of visuals. Smack the follow. Thanks, Sage.
Radical Dude, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're just tuning in, thank you. We appreciate you being here. We are doing our inaugural stream for Lyons Classic Pinball, so we want to apologize for any technical difficulties you might experience, but we appreciate you being here, and we hope to smooth out some of that stuff going forward. I'm going to take... Yeah, it looks like we are on our tiebreaker. So we're going to go back to the action. Looks like we missed a little bit. Starting ball 2. Okay, we missed ball 1.
Ball 1. Sorry about that.
I want to say Ryan has 16,000.
Tough to see there, but...
Neon, you missed it. Earlier we did play Time Fantasy, so we got to see some snail time. All right, Ryan and Drew Donahue battling it out. Captain Fantastic is the decider. Are you an Elton John fan, Aaron?
I am an Elton John fan.
Such a great musician.
I don't know his entire catalog, but every time I hear something, it's just like, yeah, it's really clever.
All right, so it looks like Ryan has maybe half his bonus built now. He's getting a lot of rollovers, capitalizing on the times when they're lit, trying to throw it up top. Go up and down on the right orbit, get some advance, but can't quite get it cradled. He really needs to get that double bonus going. So how you do that is there's some lanes up top. There's 3 of them, but the left lane and the right lane have an A and a B light underneath them. And if you can go through each of them, then you're going to double your bonus. So a lot of people will do what Ryan and Drew are doing. They're trying to throw it up top, get that double bonus going, do it while those rollovers are lit, and get some bonus advance. And that's pretty much the name of the game. After you get that maxed out, you might want to go for maybe some drop targets, but it's very safe to throw it up in that right orbit especially, and then you get that control with the right upper flipper to feed the ball to the double flippers on the left, just like Drew did there. Creates a nice dead bounce opportunity and gets the ball under control. Oh. So that bounced off that bottom flipper, but reached the tip of the upper flipper on the left side, and that created that rolling motion to the center. Sometimes you got to bail out because it's just too close to between the flippers, and it's not safe to dead bounce. Ryan doing a great job of directing that ball with the right upper flipper. Releases it just in time for it to roll down safely. Oh, there was another close one. Close to the tip. Ryan has the trust, though. Trying to throw it back up top. Quite find it. As is A, looking for the B. Another couple advances on the rollovers and a up and down gives him 2 more.
Really solid drop catch on that upper flipper there. Again.
Great nudge. Gets that B. There's the double.
Needed that.
Oh, great protect. Tries to send it up top on the right side. Doesn't quite get it. Back down below. Trying to get control off the slings. And unfortunately a rainbow out.
It's going to be a good bonus meltdown there, though.
You know, it might have made it over to that left flipper. But, you know, those inserts on the older games get a little cupped. And that game, this game specifically has a line of inserts that, you know, can get cupped. So
right.
Once it gets down that track, it pretty much follows it like a train and doesn't want to get off the center.
Drew playing control here. Oh.
That was a tilt, but a great move.
Great move to nudge the ball out of the left out lane. Unfortunately, down the middle there, and a tilt. Oh, maybe not a tilt. Ryan stepped up to the game quickly and is ready to play, so perhaps he didn't tilt. No. This is a tiebreaker for third place. Zach McCarthy has already won this tournament. Walt Wood is second. Ashby9, thanks for the follow. Tough train from Ryan.
Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of a shimmy there to bump it out, but couldn't quite get the energy.
Can't see. Score looks like he's in the 80,000 range there, though.
Yep.
Got a good sizable lead here. Ball 4.
Yep, Drew still has ball 4 and 5, so he's got his opportunity to catch him. See if he can get a doubled bonus. I don't think we've seen an open gate yet.
I think we've seen an open gate. These guys have been sticking to the tried and true strategy.
There's another opportunity up top when you've got the ball there. If the center lane is lit, that yellow insert, and the ball goes through there, that'll open the gate on the right out lane. So that's a nice little protection feature you can utilize, but like the rollovers, it alternates being lit with some switch hits. So you don't always get that opportunity for the gate to be open when you're up there. But usually you've had an opportunity to hit some rollovers, so you're not really missing out on much. And there's the doubled bonus. Thankfully, he got that right there before he drained.
Yeah.
It's going to be some good value.
He was searching for the gate there, but he ended up getting the double bonus.
So now it looks like Drew's down by roughly 10,000.
Got a close match all the way to 12 a.m. here. Officially 11 hours on the tournament.
Kind of lose track of the day when you're down here streaming and you don't see the sunlight.
Our streaming booth is inside a windowless basement room, so can't remember what time of day it is.
Ryan finding some bonus advance, going up the right side.
Gets the gate open there, some safety. Ryan really comfortable with that double flipper on the left.
There's his double bonus.
Expertly catching on the left there with that upper flipper. Right.
There's the roll.
Got a roll. We got 107. Is that what that says?
It's 117.
17. Drew's got a little bit of ground to make up here.
Sitting pretty, though. 74. Great drop catch. Oh, and a dig right after. Cradling up on the right side. Throws it up the left orbit. Almost finds an A lane, but jiggles into the middle lane with an unlit insert, so no gate for him. Wow. Great protection with the left.
Ooh.
He's moving the game. Surviving some slings. Throws it up top. Can't find the lanes and goes back down the right orbit, but that's okay. He's getting bonus advance, although now he's at max. He gets a B. Let's see if he can get that A before he gets out.
Ooh.
Oh, great protection.
Saves against
There it is.
There's the A.
There's the A.
Off the right out lane. Will it be enough?
Don't think that's gonna be enough.
Does get the roll. 109. Oh, the suspense. We can't see the score that well, so we're not sure what happened there.
I will go look.
Can you ask them if there's going to be a ceremony too? Do have some trophies. Hello. Oh yes. Please show that trophy again. Sounds like no ceremony. Ryan's thanking you. Thank you, Ryan, for all your hard work. And Cindy in this place. We really appreciate everything you put into it. Thank you to our executive producer, Stepan.
So yeah, we were correct. Ryan took the win.
Okay, so Ryan got third there. Z-Mac wins the tournament. Walt Wood got second. And Drew Donahue in fourth. Drew is comfortable with that fourth position, man.
Yeah, apparently.
It's
keep that streak going.
Yeah, it's still a good accomplishment. Again, we had 86 players today. It's been a long day. We've been here for 11 hours. We want to thank everyone who joined today. We want to thank Neon Ranch for that huge raid. And Dusty Dave for your huge raid as well. We gained 50 followers today on our first stream, so thank you to all of our new followers. We really appreciate it. There will be more streams, of course, from Lyons Classic Pinball. We've got a couple big events coming up. The first week in October is the Colorado Annual Women's Weekend, CAW. That is a fully booked tournament with 80 players signed up already. If you're wanting to get on there, do get on the wait list because you never know what happens at the last minute. You still may make it in. We got a last minute follow here from Wolfman. Wolfman. Yes.
Is it like a Jamaican wolf? Wolfman.
With a wolf with an E. It's like a wolfy wolf.
Thanks wolf. For the follow, Wolf. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it was Reed Dandon says he got all the way home with an LOL. I'm going to be going home here very shortly. We've been here for a long time. So with that, we're going to say goodbye to you guys. Again, congratulations to the winners, Zach McCarthy, Walt Wood in second, Ryan Wenger in third, Drew Donahue in fourth. This was the 5th Sunday Classics tournament, and we appreciate all our new followers and all our new friends, and we can't wait to see you again on stream. Thanks to David Watucki. I'm Aaron Rito, and this was super fun.